2026. It is now 4:31. The meeting will begin. Can you please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and a moment of silence after? Mr. Myers.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, thank you, Commissioner. Cynthia, can we get a roll call, please?
Talmadge.
Here.
Kubaki.
Here.
Mosley Shelton.
Here.
Myricks.
Here.
Hopperidge.
Here, for the record, all 5 are present. Number 3 is our organizational meeting for the new year. I'm going to turn this over to Attorney Westland.
President, Vice President, Secretary. All right.
Thank you.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll open the nominations for the office of President.
Mr. President, I make a motion to retain Tony Hopperidge as president.
Second.
Is there any discussion or other motions? Cynthia, if you can call the roll on the motion and nomination of Tony Hopper.
Talmadge.
Yes.
Kubaki.
Yes.
Mosley Shelton.
Yes.
Myricks.
Yes.
Hopperidge.
Yes, I accept. Motion passes 5 yes.
Probably should have asked you first if you accept the nomination. I'd open the floor for nominations and a motion and/or a motion for the office of Vice President.
Mr. President, I'd like to make a motion to retain Vice President Greg Myricks. Second.
Are there any other discussion, nominations, or motions for the office of Vice President? Mr. Myricks, do you accept that nomination?
Yes, I do.
Cynthia, if you can call the roll.
Talmadge.
Yes.
Kubaki.
Yes.
Mosley Shelton.
Yes.
Myricks.
Yes.
Hopperidge.
Yes, motion passes with 5 yes.
Last but not least, I'd open up the floor for a motion or nominations for the office of Secretary of the Redevelopment.
Mr. President, I make a motion to retain Commissioner Tiffany
Mosley.
Shelton.
Shelton.
I'll second.
Secretary.
Second.
Are there any other motions or nominations for the office of Secretary? Hearing none, Ms. Mosley Shelton, do you accept that nomination?
I don't know. He didn't even know my name.
I didn't know your
I
name.
helped him.
Appreciate that. Yes, I accept.
With no other discussion, Cynthia, go ahead and call the roll.
Talmadge.
Yes.
Kubaki.
Yes.
Mosley Shelton.
Yes.
Myricks.
Yes.
Hopperidge.
Yes, motion passes with 5 yes. Congratulations.
Congratulations, everyone.
All right, the meeting is yours, Mr. President.
What's your name?
Okay, thank you as always, Attorney Westland. Number 4 is a declaration of conflict of interest. Okay, number 5, communications.
None were received.
Okay, brings us to number 6, our staff report. We have Ann Taylor. Would you like to start us off in this new year with anything?
Yes, thank you. First of all, Happy New Year. I look forward to another busy year with you all. Again, thank you for all that you do. First up, we have our annual MLK March and Celebration. It's coming up Monday, January 19th. We will congregate at the MLK Freedom Park and MLK Park starting at 6:30. The march will then commence at 6:45 and end up at the Civic Center for the celebration. So if you are free, we would love to have you there. And the first Mayor's Night Out at District 1 will be Wednesday, January 28th at the Lost Marsh, starting at 6:30 p.m. So we would love to see you there. Today's a short staff report. It was kind of busy this year, so I'll have a full one for you on the 20th. Thank you.
Okay, please keep up anything you can to do with the Chicago Bears.
Go Bears.
We'll do anything.
All right, thank you, Ms. Taylor. It brings us to number 7, our homebound conditional forgivable loan approval. We have 2 applicants, Letitia Batiste for 919 Sibley, Hunter Smith, Mira Montez Flores at 6545 Colorado.
Good afternoon, Commission. Ms. Batiste is purchasing 919 Sibley Street. She will receive $6,974 in the forgivable loan.
Good evening, how are you?
Good evening, how are you?
I'm okay for old man. May I ask who's your realtor?
Levon. I forgot her last name.
That's okay. And who's your lender?
Caroline.
Are you a first time?
Yes.
It's just easy questions, we ain't gonna switch. Is there any other questions for this applicant? Mr. Smith and Ms. Flores.
Mr. Hunter and Mariah are purchasing 6545 Colorado Avenue, and they will receive $10,000. Hunter is an employee of the Water Department.
So, same question, maybe we ask you the realtor. How did you hear about our program?
Well, I heard about the program because somebody from Water Department also did it with them last year. So he told me about it and I looked into it. And that's how I got into looking out into it. And so I just went with it and I hope for the best. And then my realtor is Andrea Rodriguez through Macaulay Real Estate.
Actually, you know, before I ask these questions, I always know the answer. I'm a realtor, I always look at it. Your house, I actually showed it, so I know what it looks like. It's a very nice home.
Thank you.
So with that, this is the principal. Is there any other questions?
No.
No, thank you for looking into the program. Appreciate you residing in Hammond and purchasing a home.
Thank you.
So with that, Mr. President, I make a motion for the approval of the homebound conditional forgivable loan for Letitia Batiste at 919 Sibley and Hunter Smith, Mariah, I'm gonna say Flores at 6545 Colorado.
I'll second that.
Okay, a motion's been made by Commissioner Myricks, second by Commissioner Tomich. If there's no further questions or discussion, roll call, please.
Tomich,
Yes.
Kubaki,
Yes.
Mosley Shelton,
Yes.
Myrick,
Yes.
Poppers.
Yes, motion passes with 5 yes. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Enjoy your new homes.
You may be excused if you want, but if you want to stay, you're more than welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Number 8 is a determination of compliance for Davies Imperial Coating for thermoplastic manufacturing facility at 1175 State Street in Hammond Central Redevelopment Area.
Good evening, Commissioners.
Good evening.
Thank you very much for your
evening.
time. This is for Davies Imperial Coatings, who's currently located right up the street, and they are looking to purchase and develop a $15 million development at 1175 State Street. This will bring forth 40-plus well-paying jobs to our community. We have already approached some of the neighbors across the street. They're very excited about the prospect of working inside facility and working with Councilman Al Salinas. He is very excited about this to bring an underutilized site back to revitalized, great new investment for the community.
Can you just introduce yourself real quick?
Yes, sir. My name is Jack Farino with 219 Development Services, so I'm acting as developer consultant for Davies.
Thank you. No, sounds like a exciting project, and it's a good development there for that area. I don't know if anybody has any questions for you. If not, we'll turn it over to Mr. Brian Poland.
Good evening. Just to kind of explain a little bit further, the Davies, as an existing company in Hammond, is a manufacturer of industrial coatings. And what this new facility is actually to form a product that they do on a limited basis on the current site, but this is to expand that. It's a thermoplastic coating. If you think about those lane markers, the tapes that they put down when they're doing road construction, that's in essence what the product is. And it has to meet all of the US DOT standards and all of that. This property is located in the Hammond Central Redevelopment area. It does, when you're looking at the general goals and objectives of the plan, I've identified those in my staff report. I just chose 4 of them that are compliant with it. However, in this particular situation, when I look at the land use section of the Hammond Central Redevelopment Plan, the proposed land use for this site was to be open space and recreational. That's on map 4B, page 31. However, on page 36, there's a statement that says that the land use provisions sunset after a 10-year period. The redevelopment plan was written in or approved in 2015. The sunset date is now May 21st, 2015. So the land use provisions, as I said, have sunsetted. But this does provide the opportunity to the Redevelopment Commission to amend, modify, update the land use objectives, provisions, and requirements within the plan. From a technical analysis, we're still doing a lot of those internal reviews. There's been discussions of a traffic study needed on the eastern side of the property to deal with some of the truck movements and the lane configurations. There's, just the normal stuff with fire and water and that. There are some vacated streets that are in this property, but there's no information regarding the release of the utility easement rights, so that's another thing that has to be addressed. The other question has been this language of raw materials. There's a lot of discussion as to what the definition of raw materials is, and their documents do refer to that terminology, but they are manufactured secondary products that they use in order to create the thermoplastic. And that is an issue that would have to be addressed through the Plan Commission and the City Council. With all that being said, the staff recommends that the Redevelopment Commission determine that the proposed new construction for the Davies Imperial Coatings at 1175 State Street is in compliance with the Hammond Central Redevelopment Area, but you have to include that this is a single-site modification to the land use provisions to allow for an industrial use on this property. And this is all subject to the final technical approvals of HDEM, City Engineering, Water, Fire, Sanitary, the completion of the traffic study in compliance with its recommendations, the recommendations of the Plan Commission, and approval by the City Council for the rezoning, approval of any BZA actions, and then the release of any utility easement rights in the vacated rights-of-way. I'm going to add one more, is that the Redevelopment Commission needs to look into formally amending the redevelopment plan to correspond to this one-time modification that I'm recommending at this time. Yeah.
So you don't have to do this. Amen. So President, I make a motion that the commission complies with Davies Imperial Coating, thermoplastic manufacturing facility at 75 State Street in the Hammond Central Redevelopment Area, subject to the items that Brian Cohen stated.
I need you to say including the single-site modification to the land use provisions to allow for the industrial use, and then subject to.
You want me to try this?
Yeah, why don't you try it?
Okay, so what we're looking for is for the commission to make a motion, if it's obviously your discretion, but to make a motion to determine that the Davies Imperial Coatings project and its proposed new construction at 1175 State Street is in compliance with the Hammond Central Redevelopment Area Plan, including a single site modification to the land use provisions to allow for this industrial use, and that be subject to the following 6 conditions. Number 1, final technical approval from HDEM, City Engineer, Water Department, Fire Department, and Sanitary District. Number 2, completion of the traffic study and compliance with its recommendations. Number 3, recommendation of the Plan Commission and approval by the City Council for the requested rezoning. Number 4, approval of any necessary BZA actions. Number 5, release of any utility easement rights in the vacated rights-of-way. And number 6, a formal amendment to the Hammond Central Redevelopment Area Plan with regard to the land use provisions discussed in this application.
So moved.
Second.
Thank you. And I appreciate you adding a bullet point number 6, Brian. So we have a motion then made by Commissioner Myricks, second by Commissioner Tomage. Is there any further discussion or questions for Mr. Marino or Mr. Poland? Okay, then roll call, please.
Talmadge.
Yes.
Kubaki.
Yes.
Mosley Shelton.
Yes.
Myricks.
Yes.
Poppers.
Yes, motion passes 5 yes.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, number 9's approval for the professional services. We've got the appraisers, attorney, HUD, IDIS consultants, small business consultant, housing services consultant, environmental consultant, and financial consultant.
Good afternoon, Commission. Staff is requesting the approvals for professional services for appraiser, attorney, HUD, IDIS, small business, housing services, environmental, and financial. These agreements will be for 1 year with a not-to-exceed fee limitation based on particular requirements of individual projects.
Thank you, Darrell. Just for the record, I'd like to read through the names, if that's all right. For the appraisers, I have Martinez, Sharma and Associates, Vale Appraisal Group, Valuation Services Appraisal and Advisory, American Valuation Appraisal Services, Belfry Valuation, and Renzi Associates. For attorney, I have Westland and Bennett, PC. For HUD IDIS consultant, William Kubel Principal, also known as USONA Development, LLC. Small business consultant, I have iCan Start. Housing services consultant, Americo Incorporated. Environmental consultants, we have Americo Incorporated, Envio Forensics, Patriot Engineering and Environmental, and SME. Financial consultants, Development Economic Finance, and Sender and Company. Thank you.
Okay, I think we've used these all in the past for several years now, and seem like they do a good vital part for the Redevelopment Commission.
If you agree with the list that Ann read, you could simply make a motion to approve the professional services from the previously mentioned folks that Ann has listed.
Second.
Okay, then, motion then has been made by Commissioner Myricks, second by Commissioner Tomage. Is there any further discussion or questions on these professional services? Okay, roll call.
Talmadge.
Yes.
Kubaki.
Yes.
Mosley Shelton.
Yes.
Myricks.
Yes.
Poppers.
Yes, motion passes 5 yes. Okay, number 10 is an approval agreement to purchase real estate for a property commonly known as Lot 22, 2204 Davis Avenue.
Commissioners, this is one of the parcels at our area up north, Clark Field. This is one of the parcels that was underneath former fire station number 2. Yes. This is a signed purchase agreement that we are looking for approval to move forward with the closing of the parcel for a single-family home.
Mr. President, if there's no questions, I'd like to make a motion for the approval of the agreement to purchase real estate for property commonly known as Lot 22, 2204 Davis Avenue.
Second.
Okay, a motion's been made by Commissioner Tomich, second by Commissioner Kabaki. That's the approval agreement to purchase real estate for property commonly known as Lot 22, 2204 Davis Avenue. Roll call, please.
Talmadge,
Yes.
Kubaki,
Yes.
Mosley Shelton,
Yes.
Myrick,
Yes.
Poppers.
Yes, motion passes 5 yes. Number 11, authorization to advertise for sale real estate for property commonly known as N of 1 State Street.
Commissioners, a private developer has purchased a property, a vacant building in downtown Hammond at 1 State Street. However, that building encroaches on a very small parcel that the Redevelopment Commission owns doesn't even have an address, north of 1 State Street. The value is under $100, and we're just looking to sell or convey the property over to this developer so they continue with the development of this building. Oh. No mistake?
No mistake.
Oh, no, okay.
I would just add that this process is different than your other process, in that the statute referenced in that notice allows to sell to an adjoining property owner when you have a parcel as defined by the statute with a de minimis value. So you just send the notice out, hey, I'm going to do this, and the statute allows for you to make the determination that really that property only has value to the neighbor, because it's an unbuildable piece of property.
De minimis, the word of the day. De minimis.
De minimis or everything I just said?
It's a great word.
Well, it's good to take it off the books from us and being clear of this, too.
Absolutely.
Mr.
So we're just
President,
looking for authorization to advertise it. Thank you.
if there are no further questions, I'd like to make a motion for the approval of the authorization to advertise for the sale of real estate for property commonly known as north of 1 State Street.
Second.
Okay, motion's been made by Commissioner Shelton, second by Commissioner Kabaki. Let's have a roll call, please.
Talmadge,
Yes.
Kubaki,
Yes.
Mosley Shelton,
Yes.
Myrick,
Yes.
Poppers.
Yes, motion passes 5 yes. Number 12, an approval of Alta survey proposal from DVG Team Incorporated for proposed Zaxby's at 5903, 5923 Calumet Avenue.
Commissioners, this is a proposal for an Alta survey at the properties just north of us here, out the windows. This is for the Zaxby's, the restaurant that is coming. We have a signed purchase agreement, and since we own the parcels, it is our responsibility to just order the survey. It is estimated at $5,500. It's just a box we have to check off to move forward with the closing.
Mr. President, if there's no questions, I'd like to make a motion for the approval of Alta survey proposal from DVG Team Incorporated for proposed Zaxby's at 5903 to 5923 Calumet Avenue.
Second.
Motion's been made by Commissioner Tomich, second by Commissioner Shelton. Is there any further questions on this? Okay, roll call, please.
Talmadge,
Yes.
Kubaki,
Yes.
Mosley Shelton,
Yes.
Myrick,
Yes.
Poppers.
Yes, motion passes 5 yes. Okay, brings us to number 13, our bills, register of claims.
Mr. President, if there's no questions about the Register of Claims for the Hammond Redevelopment Commission, I make a motion to accept the claims beginning with claims dated 11/20/25 and ending with claims dated 1/6/26, claim number R67951 through R68147 inclusive.
Second.
Okay, motion's been made by Commissioner Tomage, second by Commissioner Kabaki. That's the Register of Claims dated November 20th, 2025 through January 6th, 2025. Claim R67951 through claim R68147 inclusive. If there's no further discussion or questions on these claims or concerns, and roll call.
Talmadge,
Yes.
Kubaki,
Yes.
Mosley Shelton,
Yes.
Myrick,
Yes.
Hubbard.
Yes, motion passes 5 yes. Okay, number 14's new and unfinished business.
Not at this time.
Okay. Brings us to number 15, public comment. I will open that up now. Public comment is open. Public comment is open. If anybody would like to come forward and speak, you may do so. Okay, then public comment is closed. Public comment is closed. Public comment is closed. Can we get a number 16?
Mr. President, I make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Can you all signify by aye?